Got an old guitar, got a fine cigar. Slow down a bit, get a lit, and let the blues lay where they are. 'Cause the blues some days, they won't let go. They won't let go. But it's Saturday, we're at the shop today. Let's celebrate, light up an anime, raise a toast, watch the blues go up in smoke. Watch the blues go up in smoke.
Just like that.
It's Saturday.
We're at the shop. It's Saturday at the shop.
Red Saturday at the shop.
It is Red Saturday.
I did not think about that. I didn't think about it. Even Sean's got.
Even Sean's wearing red.
Sean, switch with me.
Yeah.
So you
We'll
take
have Sean do this.
You take this show.
Today is we're at Industrial Cigars in Frisco, Texas. It's Saturday. It's Red Saturday. We started boycotting just the entire term and concept of Black Friday a couple years ago when we realized that people don't come in and sit in line and wait to get cigars on Friday.
And no Black Friday store gives you a free old fashioned.
They don't.
So we said, hey, let's make it cigar centric. Let's do this right.
Exactly. So, today is Red Friday, and a lot of great things happen on Red Friday. So
Red Saturday, but nevertheless, on today's show we're talking about.
We are not smart.
That's supposed to be a surprising headline.
Oh, Josh. So
Josh, you
special.
Josh,
How are you done?
No. Well, you weren't doing anything, so I was gonna fill.
How ugly can you get?
Yeah, thanks to you, dickhead.
Calling all dads
And
Atabay members. Let's mix.
do you have another one?
Yeah. This week, the survey will come out for the top 25 totally biased, uncorrupt, unofficial, official top 25 of 2025. Jam-packed show.
We're gonna have some fun. Good
Yeah.
morning, Reagan. Good morning. I love Industrial Cigars. Says the Tactical NP, and you're awesome.
And by the way, if you're coming to us from a foreign country like Chicago, let us know, and we will say good morning to you in your native tongue. We have not had a lot of foreigners coming in, or at least you've not notified me. But we need to.
Kevin Amick is in.
Where's he at?
He's in Georgia.
Oh, Kevin's in. Good day, mate.
Yeah,
How y'all
Kevin.
doing down there?
And
G'day.
he beat Larry Adams to the punch too.
Of course he did.
What's
Larry
happening?
is
Good morning,
probably
you guys.
snowed in, and when it snows in Missouri, the internet goes down.
Yeah.
You know.
It is what it is. All right, Pops, it's Red Saturday. Do you want to talk about that? You want to talk about the happenings that will be ensuing this week in the lounge?
And what would you like to get accomplished? What would you like to get accomplished before people fall asleep?
Red Saturday.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, Red Saturday, because
Here
today
we go.
is the day. All right, so we have a few different. We just want to keep it simple, right?
We're keeping it
You
simple.
don't want to do, okay, this one item is 17% off, and then you got to kiss
piss
your
on
sister. You don't want to do any of that
No.
stupid stuff, right?
No.
So we just kept it simple. We've got a good, better, best, and today only. There are some things that are on top of there. Some of these deals are going to run basically until supplies last, but for a couple of these little caveats, it's today only.
Yeah, and in the while supplies last environment, Katie Cigars, this will not look as cool when I'm holding it up as it really is. This is Katie Cigars. Mark McClurkin handmade these leather ashtrays, and they don't burn. You said
amazing.
It's
It's
crazy.
like the same thing they make welding gloves out of.
Ah, that makes sense. So he has this beautiful handmade, it's like stamped leather Katie ashtray, coasters, the hat which has 14 gazillion stitches in it. I've got it on. 5 Katie cigars. It's all in this complete pack. It's $199. I would pay $199 for the ashtray.
My favorite
It
part
is
of
so
this
cool.
deal is I just found out about it. This is great.
Well, here's why. When we talk about limited spice, he only made 20
Oh,
because he
okay.
did it by hand. He literally punched the metal. Those are like eyelets that you would put like in a bull's nose, and I mean it's the whole
They
thing.
do look like bull rings, don't they?
So anyway, that we have 2,
Okay.
and they are here. They were in the vault. It's a good
All
thing.
right, well, I
I
love
wanted
the
to
last minute-
I wanted to unpack this. Talk about the acrylic humidor.
Well, let's go best, better, good then. Let's go
Well,
that
no,
way. As-
if you're on a path, you wanted to start.
Yeah,
with
so
good.
this is the good option here.
The reason that this particular segment is called "We Are Not Smart" is that is actually a quote from several of our customers saying, at some point you got to figure out how to make money.
Uh-huh.
We thought we would make it up in volume. So this is an incredible package. First of all, it's a great travel humidor. Great travel humidor. With, you'll see when you open the lid, this one that's got this, still has the packing stuff on it. But when you open the lid, it has a V cutter, it has a punch, it has a straight cutter, it has a deal for the straight cutter where you can set the cigar on it. One of the cutters actually has a poker built into it.
The V cutter does.
The V cutter does. Oh, it does, and it's got a hygrometer on it so that you can humidify it. And then inside here is a cedar lined 5 cigar piece. But wait, there's more. Some of our vendors have hooked us up with some amazing deals on some amazing products. But it's called the Magical Mystery Tour. Every box will have 5 different cigars in it.
Right.
So you're getting 5 cigars, you're getting this incredible case, you're getting 3 cutters for $99.
Can I mention something on one of those cigars in there?
Go ahead.
One of those cigars has not been on sale since 2019, which is
Right.
at Crux. It's
The
the
Crux Limitada.
Limitada, the show, the IPCPR. Our trade show isn't even called IPCPR
No,
anymore.
it hasn't been called that for years. It's been PCA for like the last 5 years.
Uh-huh. So that's 28. There's a 2018 cigar, which at the time used a 10-year-old Engañosa wrapper. This is
Yeah,
This
this
isn't just
is-
like throwaways.
Yeah, no.
I saw in that one there was a Gen 413. There's some Cavalier stuff in like.
The best-selling cigar of 2024, the Genesis from DC, is in this particular package. There are a couple of Cavaliers. There's some really, really special stuff inside here. I might take this one.
So you
This
will
one's
you will
really
get
good.
this. It's $100, and then you get a $25 gift card to go along with it.
And that's
offers-
where that's where people thought we've lost our mind. A guy could make a case that the case and the cutters are worth $70. Now you've got a bunch of $15 cigars, 5 $15 cigars.
MSRP on that right now is about $140, $145.
Okay,
And
and
then-
so you're getting it for $99 and a $25 gift card.
There it is.
So some people will give the gift card and say, "Hey, if you like any of these cigars, go in and smoke it." Some, I'm not saying Frank would do this, but Frank might stick to 25 in his pocket,
And the
and
case.
they won't know any different. And the case, and maybe one of the cigars.
He might be smoking one of the cigars from the case
He
right
is.
now. He is not. He's smoking a Vision.
Smoking a Vision.
We'll talk about that cigar
Okay.
in just a minute. All right, number
Talk
2
better.
is going to go to the. Oh yeah, you're right. It's the better, good, better, best, right?
how it
I'm going to
goes.
say good, great, greatest.
Bro,
This is, of course, our acrylic humidor setup. The acrylic humidor we've spoken about for a number of years.
Yep, superior to wood.
It is.
Prove me wrong.
Well, I'll tell you, there's no wood humidor that I have that I've had the same humidity package for over 2 years.
Yeah,
The very same one.
yeah.
It's a great setup. It's about $225. You get a $50 gift card. And for today, the little Red Saturday, is we have the lit bases. They're LED lit bases that this sets right up on top of there.
I'm learning this as we go here, and then what are we
Read
doing
the
with
brief,
that?
dog. It's been in it. We're giving that to him.
The LED base.
Yeah. The LED base.
That's $119.
Yeah. But it's Red Saturday. It's one
I'm
day.
gonna go back to we are not smart.
It's one day.
Yeah, all right, fine.
We just give it away for the day. You
Yeah,
know?
next
Okay,
you're gonna tell me you're gonna give them a old fashioned or something.
By the way, if you come in and smoke a cigar with us starting at noon, you will get a free old fashioned. Yeah. So come in and have a cigar. For you guys, you're a little earlier.
I can wait till noon.
That's good. All right, good. I think
If we're giving it away, do TABC rules apply? I thought that was only if you paid for it.
that if you pay for it, we'll figure this out. TABC isn't watching. We'll do the whole thing. It's gonna work. Just come on and hang out.
Stanko's got banned from the shop.
Stanko,
Yeah, Stanko, get out.
finish
That's
up
right.
that coffee
That's
before we
right.
call TABC
So we
on
do
you.
have this. It sits at about $200. You get $50. I mean, really, you're
We're gonna
paying-
charge them $1 for it.
This you paid $225. You get $50, and you get $119 lit LED base, and it is really, really slick.
Yeah.
So-
it's the LED base is awesome if you want to have a little bit of a glow. It illuminates. It's the LED base is fantastic.
One,
And you can make it so that it strobes. You have people coming over and they're like, hey, what's going on? You got a fire in your house. What's happening?
the whole thing, but it does glow wherever you put that. It creates this nice glow. It comes with the little remote, the whole thing, so you can change colors and do all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Really, really solid. And then you talk about the crown jewel.
Then, of course, the crown jewel of it all is the Atabay ICC special commemorative pack celebrating our 5-year anniversary as an Atabay, the only Atabay private lounge, or the first Atabay private lounge, and the Nelson Alfonso's family's anniversary, 175 years in tobacco. This is a travel humidor. This is a travel humidor that is several $100s. This is that 1 inch, ½ inch thick cedar. It has a humidor. It has 10 very, very special cigars in it. 5 extra aged Atabays and 5 extra aged, I think these are probably Gen 1 Alfonso number 3s. The 2 best selling Atabays all in one.
Do you remember?
You have to see this.
Do you remember why he selected those cigars?
I remember that
It almost transitions to our next point.
okay, good, do it, because I can't remember what it was on the Alfonso.
We joke around a little bit about what we do. You know, we don't take anything we do too seriously,
Yeah.
right? And in one of those things is our top 25. Our
That's
totally
right.
biased top 25.
Yep.
Come to find out, you know, it means something to us because this is our family, this is what we do.
Right.
But it means something to Nelson Alfonso, to which he built that around the 2 cigars that won the top 25. That's why
right.
he chose those.
That's right.
The Alfonso 3 and the Ritos. And the Ritos won the first year we ever did it.
Yep.
So he remembered that. It made enough of an impact that's why those 2 cigars are in there.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
Which is pretty cool. You get that $100.
Beautiful package. It comes inside of a velvet pack. It's inside of another sub box. It is absolutely stunning. There were 200 made. We're probably down to maybe less than 100.
Yep.
And it's incredible.
It's incredible. It's
Yeah.
incredible. I haven't smoked any of the cigars in there yet.
The people
because
that have told me that they are shockers.
they're different.
They're different.
I don't know if it's like I mentioned before we launched it. We don't know what the blend is. We don't know if what's in there. It's all undisclosed, other than the wrappers to us. So
We know when the tobacco was harvested, and we know when the cigars were rolled. So we're definitely 10 years post roll. And at one, I think the Atabase, I think they were 2012.
which means that tobacco was in the ground and Blockbuster video was still a thing, and they were using dot matrix printers.
Yeah.
That's how old that tobacco is. That's that's wild. I didn't really
Crazy.
think about it that way, but very, very old stuff. We do have that. Come check us out today. And then, of course, we'll continue to run this. And then if you're on e-commerce, buy 10, get 10% off. Buy 20, get 20% off.
Oh, so it just keeps on going.
That's one day.
Okay.
That's one day. We'll be fine.
Will you remember to turn it off?
Last year I did forget to turn it off. That is a valid point.
Just
that is a valid point.
One day only with Brandon at the helm. Doesn't always mean
Make
that.
a reminder for tonight at 11:49 p.m. to turn off the discount on e-com.
Good.
Okay.
Good reminder.
Okay, good. I got it. On it. Okay. So that kind of transitions from here to the top 25.
Yeah, let's talk about every year since we've been open, we have created the top 25. It is totally biased. It is uncorrupt, but we want to add to a point there. Unofficial, but it's official, top 25 that is voted on by our customers, members, family, everybody.
Yep.
We also put a list in there, and then you use, before AI, you had to create, a spreadsheet to monitor this point system that you concocted. But it is something that the manufacturers are literally sitting by their computers waiting to see where they fell in our top 25, because until somebody actually writes a check, it is 100% uncorrupt.
That is right. We'll talk about that in just a second.
Okay, good.
But here's what I think is cool about this is we all, as cigar nerds or not, we all sit and wait for other people's lists. And then we get upset at other people's lists because we go, how was Rocky the top 5?
Yeah, how did that
again?
get there?
Wow, how did
that get
this
there?
and
Yeah.
and we all just crap on all the lists that come out because you don't have feedback on the list. And our selection is very different than the rest of the world.
For sure.
So how did Rocky, Perdomo, these guys get into the top 5? Well, because they're in 10,000 retailers across the country.
Yeah.
So they go
They
by
run a lot of
different
ads.
metric, right?
Yep.
They're at a different scale. But you have the ability to be a part of something that is highly, highly respected, to a point where a big manufacturer, we had a conversation about it, and they absolutely loved it. There's some things I can't talk about inside of there, but they came to me and wanted us to do some stuff with them, and they specifically said the reason why is because we understand the industry, and we realize that we're just going to lean into it and have some fun. And this list has big names that are looking at it. You get to be a part of that.
Nice.
I think it's pretty cool.
I'm excited now.
So you were talking about the thing that separates us.
Yeah,
It is
that's the
uncorrupt.
uncorrupt part, and this is where we kind of show who we really are.
That's right.
if you want to make sure you become number 7, just write us a check. The only problem is whoever comes in number 7, they'll think that it's bought. Although you have a color coding system
Yeah,
that it, like, the number is green.
You know
If
what
that,
I could do?
If that means that it was bought.
Let's not box ourselves in.
Okay.
You can buy anything except for number 1.
Okay.
But just know if the color is green, then
It was bought.
It was bought.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. At least we're being honest. And here, let's do this commitment. Let's
Okay.
make this commitment. We will take all that cash and then have a big party here.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what? This could kind of work. If there's a manufacturer watching and you want to just catapult the brand,
And you want to have some fun.
throw some cash at it. Everyone will know.
And we'll have a party in your name.
And when we have that party, it's the best marketing and branding you could have, because then everyone that comes in, they know, well, they want to be here. They want to be on that list. I think it's a good play.
Yeah, could
I think
be.
it's a good play.
Or it could just show that we're just degenerates and we're like everybody else. And
We're not like
you run an
everyone
ad,
else.
we'll give you a number 1 spot.
We're different. We'll tell you we're a degenerate.
That's
We'll
right.
tell you. We're not
Yeah.
going to fake it.
We're not going to pretend that we're not for sale.
No.
We are. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And look, go back and watch all of our day after Thanksgiving ads where we start talking about this. We've been consistent. It's always been corruptible.
It always has. We're just looking for someone bold enough to corrupt us. So let's go ahead and we spoke about us accepting dollars much longer than we spoke about the list. But regardless,
Yeah.
Okay, so why we spoke about that.
I just don't want any surprises.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
What do you mean you guys take the money? Take the money. Number 1 based on sales.
I think
And
you're
not,
right.
it's
Yep.
not a cigar that had to be here for 12 months. It's not, I mean, all those things. There are other factors.
Yeah,
Do we-
you're
do we
exactly
drop?
right. Yeah, I lost it there, but we're back up. But yeah, look at your emails. Look at all the communication channels. Yeah, I've got it back up. Thank you. But look for that. I think it's about 8 questions. You go in, fill it out, call the thing good. It's nice and easy. But yeah, go back and look and think about this year.
You know, I was thinking, when did we, this is episode, what episode is this? 391. Did we start this right after we opened? Because
I think so.
because we kind of really opened in December. I wonder if we're creeping up on I know we're creeping up on show 400, which is going to be a party in and of itself.
I'll go back. We are creeping up, and I think I ran the math on that, and I think it's like middle of February. I think it's like February 20th, something like that, is when the 400.
Well, it would
show.
be what
Maybe
it would be 9 weeks from today.
Someone else can do math on
We
that.
should do. We should have like. It would be great if we could get Larry Adams to, get off his ass and drive 10 and a half hours on his ass, but to have some people that helped us mold this. I think people don't understand the first 3 or 4 shows we did. We dropped something on the floor.
We did.
We had a 16 ounces of cream that we were putting cream in our coffee, and it hit the deck and flew everywhere.
You know what?
So I think that we should do something for Saturday at the Shop, episode 400, where we're doing a party.
That's exactly. We did a great one for
Pants
for
off,
300.
dance off, do the whole thing.
We did a great one for 300, and I'm gonna put that. I'll put that on the issues list so we can talk about it on Monday. But we need to put some thought process behind making it like a variety show.
I think like Mark Sheeran, I know you're watching. Mark Sheeran needs to park that nuclear missile he's got out here and do barbecue. I think we got to have Iron Root. We got to have Hoot and Young. We got to have everybody lined up back here with cocktails that are a mile long, and just come up with a Saturday at the Shop drink. I mean, this is how the creative process works here, and I'm seeing this place being full at 10 o'clock in the morning with a bunch of drunk people that have eaten a lot of barbecue.
I think this is a great idea.
Do you guys agree? Drunk and barbecue?
Drunk barbecue on a Saturday morning?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Texas, it's allowed. It might be the
Hey, Mark McClurkin's sitting back here.
Yeah.
This guy's a ninja.
You didn't see him walk in?
No.
He is quiet. He's very, very sneaky.
He's very quiet, but
My ass
well-
is 4 feet wide.
I
Ask that chair if he's sneaky.
I thought there was a solar eclipse for a second, but no, well, hi, Mark McClurkin. I just talked about your special package. Do you want to come up? Not your. special
Hold
package,
it. What
but
special
this
package
special
are we
package.
talking about here?
This,
We have people on.
the
watching
package
right
that's in, the one that's in the sack.
Yeah.
We're doing great.
The package in the sack.
Can you imagine what kind of party SATS 400 is going to be? We got to get here early, like tailgate. We got to be loose by the time the show's ready to go.
There could be tailgating happening.
We
Let's have a car show. All the things that happen on Saturdays. Let's
we
do
need
it.
Estretto back. I haven't spoken with those guys for a
We-
while, but we need them.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
just
yeah.
once there was nothing that necessarily happened with Estretto, but they were always a key part of what we did. And then once we opened here, and it just kind of got caught up in the wash, and we kind of lost contact.
Yeah, we need
but
Estretto
We need
back.
to get them back.
Yeah, we need
Bush Bavarian.
Bush Bavarian. Yeah.
We need all of these things.
Comes James Collins.
That's a good looking Bentley, isn't it?
He's got a good looking Bentley there. And James Collins, it was his birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, James Collins.
Back to big 4 questions.
Oh, the big four. You know what?
Tip of the Dave. There's a lot of stuff going on that we can do.
Science has moved far enough that we could probably bring in an alien.
Or at least I know he's got Sasquatch somewhere.
He's got to have the Squatch
Yeah.
body.
He's got to have at least some.
Public
body
brought
parts.
up a good point about your dialogue this morning. First, you talk about meat missiles, and then you talk about special packages. This is getting pretty rough.
I think Hubnick's getting horny, is what's happening.
The big coffee urn, yeah, why not? Let's do the big coffee urn. That's not a bad idea.
I'm feeling some energy, and I feel most everybody here, except Frank, I don't think he's real creative.
Dang, that shot's fired.
Yeah. I want 2 good ideas from you on what we can do on Saturday at the Shop.
He's gonna
400.
Something's gonna have to do with an indoor shooting range.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a lot
Yeah.
of stuff here. Yeah, I mean, we gotta have, well, Adrian in, Cigars and Guns. We've got.
We should have the manager from that apartment across the street come over and explain to us why it took 6 years to build that building.
100%. We went on
COVID. Remember COVID? That thing was just a shell.
It was one guy building that whole apartment
Yeah.
building, and then
Yeah.
we go on vacation for 1 week, and now we've got a
That
20,000
thing's-
square foot
yeah.
building across. They're a different scale.
In 1 year, they built 4,000 apartments over there. It took 6 years to build one hotel.
One
And
kind
it's
of
not like
small
it was,
hotel.
Bob's Hotel. It's by the Marriott.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Explain that.
Okay, so I have a kind of a
I think
question.
I know who their general contractor was.
Let's do some. Yeah. I have a cigar knowledge question for you.
Shoot.
How long can cigars be out of a humidor? Indoors, not in your Tesla in
Are you looking
Texas
at
heat.
Yeah, well, the battery helps cook it a little bit.
Uh-huh.
It adds neurons and stuff.
Uh-huh.
The answer to that question is it's very much a moving target because I continue to find cigars in places that I put them, and then months later, put them in the humidor for a couple weeks and smoke them, and they're pretty damn good. I think you had one the other night.
Yeah, the only reason why it popped is because you threw it across the house.
I said in the air.
You did say in the air, but you made a weird movement. You were still doing this.
Don't talk about the delivery. We have a thing here. My children were going to grow up to be receivers. 2 of them have hands of bricklayers, but one, this kid catches everything. So growing up their entire life, if they heard the term "in the air,"
It was in the
they
air.
knew something was already in the air.
It was in
It
the
could
air.
have been a loaf of bread. It could have been a George Foreman grill. It could have been something, but it's in the air. And the other night, I in the aired him a probably first generation ever Atabey Diosos, that the wrapper was just brown and everything. I in the aired it to him. He's saying that it was my delivery, but I was kind of Mahomes in the thing,
Exactly.
and you didn't catch it.
Yeah, but Mahomes cites out top league cornerbacks. See what I'm saying? You can't do this motion.
Oh.
Because I'm looking at your hand.
Oh,
'Cause I'm
Christian-
tracking the path here.
Christian was there, and I might have.
You
Yeah.
overcooked the throw, and had you gone straight, I'm tracking it from your hand over, and I see your hand over here, so I'm stepping this way. It's hitting the ground over
As
here.
your head coach, I really don't give a shit about your excuses on why you didn't catch it.
All right, it's valid.
Yeah.
It's valid. Some of the things you used to say to me was unacceptable.
It was character building.
It was character building for
Yeah.
sure.
Look at you now.
So
Look at you go.
you had these cigars
I had
in your garage
in
for
my garage
5 years.
I received a box that was they were 10-year-old aged Atabays, and I thought, well, I'm going to keep the box because it has a special logo in it. It had a special deal, and it was only available at our store. So I thought, well, I'm going to keep that to reminisce. But as I'm moving stuff around the garage, I opened it. There were still cigars in it. So I put those in the humidor for about a week, and then I smoked one. It was really good.
Yeah.
Now, there's a lot of heat, there's a lot of cool, and there's a lot of change in humidity and everything else. So I don't think it was in bad shape. I think if you put it in a really, really dry location, like in our back office, and just let the IT equipment and all that dry that room out, we did have some cigars that were in there for well over a year that were at 40% humidity, and it did take us a month and a half to get those back to the mid-60s.
Yep.
So to answer your question, there is no there. If you actually look it up, it says for every day it's out of the humidor, you should put it back in the humidor for 2. Well, I can't buy that because then it would have been 1 year out of the humidor, 2 more years.
Right.
That wasn't the case.
And
it
the
was
cigars could be out of the humidor legitimately for probably around a month before it
Yeah.
really starts hitting that danger zone. And I said that because I've had those Cavalier LEs in a box outside of my humidor
Yeah.
since they arrived, which would have been August, September time
Probably,
frame.
yeah.
And I smoked one a couple nights ago.
perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Burns great. Everything.
Yeah.
Cellophane or unwrapped?
Out unwrapped, no cellophane in the box, just normal stuff, and it was sitting. It was just
So
sitting
here's
in a normal area.
here's a test for the internet. What's the oldest cigar that you found outside of your humidor that you've then smoked? How long was that? And then how was it?
Yeah.
Because I have found some in jackets that we've done events,
Yeah.
and then I'll throw like my smoking jacket on and go, oh, that was an event we had a couple years ago.
That's
Some of
right.
those are a little crispy because my closet's not as humid as my garage. But yeah, it's
That is a good tip of the day of finding cigars. Is just go to your suit jackets, and then just check all the pockets. I guarantee you, there's at least
more
one cigar.
There's more cigars than money. I can tell you that.
Yeah,
much.
that's right. Yeah, that's right. Well, I think that's everything we've got.
Well, no, Atabay Mixer. You want to talk about dads? You want to talk about?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Oh, we should probably talk about what's happening next Friday.
We haven't talked about shit, and it's been a half hour. This is great.
It's great.
We're back to
What
old
else are
school
we gonna
now.
do?
So, let's start with Wednesday. Wednesday are the Dads of ICC, led by Kelly Haney, my
Great
favorite
group.
thing we do here.
It's a great group.
Great group. That's at 7 o'clock, right here in the parlor. The door's shut down. Bring your worries and
And
get them
that's
solved.
maybe give the 30-second. Here's what it's about.
Well, it's
Because
just
it's not members only, correct?
it is, but members can bring guests.
Members
and
can
quite
bring
honestly, if a non-member walked in there, we're not going to turn them away.
Yeah.
But it's a great environment because in here you can have real conversations with people, but sometimes your challenges are a bit heavier than just expressing them out in the open.
In the open, yeah.
So this allows that ability to shut the doors, sit with other dads that most likely have gone through something similar or haven't, and you have guys who have little kids like myself and some that have grown kids, and you can kind of bounce the ideas off of multiple generations of dads, and it's just it's a great-
Powerful.
Yeah, it's powerful.
Powerful.
Every single month is powerful. Last month was great. We had Pablo Richard of Petoro in, and from the other side of the
Yeah,
world.
so
which
the
was-
guy from Switzerland comes in. You guys could make it.
Yeah, right.
You know.
But that's Wednesday at 7 o'clock. Remarkable group. You come once and you're not going to miss it from there.
No, for sure. And we have other member-led groups as well. Dad's is the first Wednesday of the month, and it's a great event.
Really special.
Thursday, we have a massive amount of new Atabay members, and we would like calling all Atabay members to come on in. Are we going to do something special for the
Yes.
Atabay members?
So this is the only time we've ever done like just solo Atabay members. We're cracking some of these boxes open
And smoking them.
and smoking them.
Yeah.
So be in and get to know some of the new members, and we've picked up 40 some odd new Atabay members
Yeah.
in the recent past,
Last couple months.
and we're gonna crack these things open, and we're just gonna share them out.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be a really special night because I haven't smoked any of those. Have you smoked any of these? It's like this will be the first time we've smoked them.
Yeah.
And that project is many years in the making.
I've
so.
smoked cigars from those generations, at least the Atabay, and Atabays are phenomenal. When they have an extra 10 years of age on them, kind of pretty special.
Well, and who knows? Like I said, who knows what the blend is? To be honest, we could
We could be smoking something that was, who knows?
be smoking something with
But,
illegal tobacco in it.
We know Hubnick's watching. He's the first one to walk over to me and say, "Oh my God."
Yep.
So
That's Thursday.
That's Thursday.
There is an Eventbrite. If you're an Atabay member, check your email. That's connected to your membership. We don't have that published. You won't find it anywhere other than in your email
Yeah,
at this moment.
and I think that the key is like Apex members. You know, they really started as Atabay members. They kind of created some of these friendships and this culture. And then a lot of that carried in to already well-established connections. And with all the Atabay members, this is a great way to come in and connect, make that connection, and see what the true benefit of ICC is, which is the community that's here.
Yep, that's right.
And you've taken the first step by becoming a member. Now get the real benefit of membership.
Yeah.
The true benefit of membership.
I'm
Is that-
really looking forward to that. I think that's gonna be awesome.
The one I'm very excited about, and we've had, if you think about just November. We started with Luciano with the special blending
vision.
event. We had the event of all events with Nelson Alfonso and Fabio Alfonso were here. Then we had Pablo
Halloween,
fly
yep,
in from
then-
Switzerland. So, you know, the brand owners are coming in. I'm really excited because I've had a chance to spend time with this gentleman, Norm Hooten. For those of you that saw the movie Black Hawk Down, there was one guy in there that was a badass that they called Hoot. The real guy is going to be here, Norm Hooten. The key though is you have a guy, not only is he a special guy, we've had a lot of very special guys in here, particularly military based. But let's talk about from a cigar perspective. We go through a very rigorous review process in order to curate our humidor. Hoot & Young Cigars is the only cigar that we've added in the last 18 months.
Yeah,
We
that's
have
right.
not added a cigar line in 18 months.
That's right.
I set Marifal off to the side because we had committed to that a couple years
Yeah,
ago.
right.
So, but this is the first time that we've had a line added, and it's because the cigar is that good.
Yep.
So, not only that, he also he has his own line of whiskey, and so their rep came in and made sure that we're going to be set up doing some special stuff there, and it's First Friday, and it's our annual Ugly Sweater event. So get ugly and come in and meet somebody that is really special and smoke some amazing cigars.
And that one does have an Eventbrite that is up, and I'll drop the link here in the comments so you guys can
No
grab it.
charge to get in.
No
right?
charge to get in.
Yep.
No. I just want to get a head count on it.
Yep.
I'll drop that here in the comments. It's gonna be, Wayne's exactly right. The cigars have been flying off the shelves. We just kind of put them in July, and then they just never left. You know, they've just been consistently.
Yeah.
People have been coming back to them. They're surprising cigars.
Yeah, I had to order a slug more. We just got some in 2 weeks ago, and like the Madus, which looks like a 50 cal bullet, that the average person's going to look at it. It's got two different wrappers on it. The average person's going to look at it and think it's kind of a gimmicky
Yep.
cigar. It's absolutely one of my favorite cigars. The performance, I don't know who he has rolling that cigar, that particular cigar, but they are really good
Yep.
at rolling a cigar. But it looks like a 50 caliber bullet, and it's spectacular. And then, as Nathan calls the 25th and the 30th operations, their Operation 25, Operation 30, calls it the Davidoff Late Hour Killer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's and for a lot of people Davidoff makes a great cigar. This one you can just buy a couple of them for the same price.
Yep.
So,
Well, I think that's everything.
okay.
Red Saturday events, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of this week. Top 25 coming out
Yeah,
midweek.
and come in and see Mark McClurkin's sack,
That,
or the bag. I guess it's more of a bag, right?
yeah. Fun bag, some might
It's a
say.
fun bag. It is a fun bag.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
We out.
See ya. Peace.
Peace.